Standard Time, multiple unidentified objects were confirmed to have entered Earth's atmosphere. It is speculated that these objects are of extraterrestrial origin. The broadcast will quiet at this time for your safety. Continue to carry out the following instructions.
We don't know where it came from. Whatever it is, it's out to get us. What to do? They're here. They're here. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. This is Captain Doc Skinner on board the Starship Pariah, and this is the Doc Force. Good evening, everyone. Yes, so it is Thursday. That's right, and that was the trailer. Yeah, I played it again, but it's actually getting a little bit of play, just a little bit. It's not going completely mass viral or anything like that, but it's getting a couple plays, and people are like, "We want to see the movie," and I'm just like, but who knows? Who knows? Had a big meeting today. Can't talk too much on it, but I have joined forces with some people, and we are going to do something pretty darn cool. We just got to get a few little logistics out of the way, and once we get those all done, we all know where everybody is at and what everybody's doing. I will be making the announcement. It will be huge. It will be the biggest thing I have ever pulled off on this mountain, because I'll be with a team of people. That's the only reason. But because this is going to be big. This is going to be huge. For the mountain. Mountain's going to be really excited about this. Real excited. And I'm really excited to, be a part of it. So it's going to be awesome. And once that happens, believe me, I will be going nuts on the marketing for it. So just stay tuned. Now, let's do, we just got a couple. Malia's here. Hello, Malia. And she's talking about the question, would you live in a city of the future, which we're going to go into in just a moment. Let's see, Cambria's here. Hello. Love the intro. I know, right? I think it's just the music. It's got that piston drive to it, and the animation. Now that's off YouTube. Okay, so that's the only reason I'm able to get away with it and not have any grief, or at least as of yet. So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna try to upgrade some things here in a bit, but like I said, this big project has just started, and I can say easily thousands of people are gonna be like, wow, to attend this thing. So keep your fingers crossed. Terry, hello. The original G is here. Hello. How are you, Terry? Thanks for coming by. Yay, it'll be awesome. Can't wait to hear all about it. Well, cool. That's what we're going to talk about. And we got a small, intimate crowd tonight. That's okay. It's Thursday night. Lots of things are happening. The mountain is a buzz. We have, I don't know if I can say doubled or tripled in law enforcement. And it's not like something crazy happened. It's just, I guess they're expecting a really rowdy weekend up here because we do have a lot of people that are coming up running from the heat. So anyway, so yeah, this is kind of new news. It was announced in January, but for some reason it is caught fire again. Rings down so I'm not leaning all the way over. I guess this caught fire and people are starting to do reports on it. So why not get on the bandwagon and talk about it myself? Hello, Connie. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. So cities of the future. Many people talk about them. I was actually involved with a company that I think some of you have heard me talk about it before, way back when in the Stone Age of space tourism. Before SpaceX, before Virgin, before Bigelow, was a company called Space Island Group. And I was one of the anchor investors in that company. And we had Sir Arthur C. Clarke, who wrote 2001: A Space Odyssey. He was one of the advisors to the company. And it was going to be a wheeled space station in orbit. Now, there is a newer company called the Voyager Project. And John, who's the president, I was in talks with him in the beginning part of COVID. So I need to do a follow-up call and check in on him and see if maybe we can get him on the show and talk about the new wheel space station program, because Space Island Group isn't doing it anymore. We lost our vice president and Gene's getting up there, so in age. So a younger group is now they're doing their own version, and it's actually a lot more streamlined to get this thing built in a short amount of time. So I was gonna be a part of that. I mean, I was a part of that. I said that my very first tattoo, which I don't have any, but the very first tattoo, if I was to ever get one, was going to be my mission patch going up into space on the wheel space station. Now, what were you going to do up there, Doc? Well, I contacted them, Gene Myers, the president of Space Island Group, after hearing him do an interview on Coast to Coast AM, and convinced him that he needed me for the entertainment and zero gravity sports management director for the future space tourism industry. And yeah, that's what happened. So I was designing zero gravity sports. I was talking with celebrities. That's how I got to meet George Clinton from the Parliament P-Funk. I was like, hey, you guys want to play on the real mothership up in orbit? And so I was going on, these little DJ tours, trying to not interview, like audition DJs. I was gonna have this big, huge competition. It was big, but unfortunately, the powers that be suppressed the company, so we couldn't take off, you might say. And now, years later, I realized, well, that's probably because they didn't want us to see what's up there already. So, anywho, I've always been into the idea of future cities. There's other people that are really into it, and they do great lectures and whatnot on it. But this story came up in one of my feeds or somewhere. I came across it. And it's a project from a company in Saudi Arabia that's, I guess, owned by the Saudi prince. Now, I know there's some stories about the Saudi prince with scandal and murder, and if there is, I'm not going to say anything of it. I'm not going to get put on that list. Let me put a big yes, sir. Absolutely. With bells on. All right. Tomorrow's grass day. I didn't have that backyard, so that had to be done. Sorry. All right, so back to future cities. I've always been fascinated with that. Cities in space, cities on other planets in big, bubble atmospheres. I've always been attracted to that. I've always the interest has pulled me towards it many occasions in my life. And when I got the chance to be an investor and work with Space Island Group, I was like, I'm on the verge. I'm on the edge of it, man. This is it. This is it. But like I said, that didn't happen. Now was starting to work with the Voyager space project. They were wanting me to find some celebrities to be some spokespeople, and then COVID. So I need to get on that bandwagon and get him on the air so we can, show you the videos and the process of building this future space city, basically. So mini city, a town, a space town, as you might say. So it's always fascinated me. Now Edward Sosa's here. Welcome aboard, Edward. Welcome. They live and effed up my dreams, world fam. Ooh. Oh, they live. I'm not putting that because you put the F word on there. You're gonna get me in trouble. We'll put that one up though. Hey fams, what's up, brothers and sisters? All right, cool. So I'm going to show you some images. All right, but I'm going to show you just this. Now this is the website. I'm going to screen share here for you so you can go along with me. This is our website, neom, neom.com, and it's pretty impressive. I'm just going to play this and talk over it because check this out. Whoop, hold on. Why is there sound? There should not be sound. There should not be sound. Why is it? Because it's got a song in it. So, well, I did make sure that my screen share did not share audio. So you guys tell me if you hear sound. If you hear sound, go stop in the chat room, okay? Because this is a pretty popular song, and I know I will get a strike for it, but I want you to see the video. And I was hoping, yeah. Oh, Audrey's here. Hey, girlfriend, what's up? She's got the Brit. She's just so happy in that picture. She's just so happy. Handel's here. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. All right, real quick. I'm gonna play this. You guys say stop if there's music and thumbs up or okay if there's no music. We want to go for no music so I don't get a strike. Okay. So here we go. I'm hearing sound. That's why I'm worried. There it is. This is their vision of the future. Good. No sound. Good. Good. Thank you. All right. So look at that. Isn't that just phenomenal? Wow. There it is right there. Okay. I'm going to stop right there. Sorry if I was screaming because I had the music blaring in my ear. I apologize. Okay. So this is the concept, folks. All right. Now this, I'm just going to, well, I'm going to play it through, but we're going to get back to this. Okay. So this is The Line, New Wonders of the World by Neom. Okay. Now, this is their website, and you guys can check it out. It talks about the regions, the sectors, partners, investing, suppliers, and careers. After watching this, I went, huh? But do I want to move to Saudi Arabia? I like America. I'm a patriot. I have no reason, even though it's very cool looking. Look at that. But let's go to Google Sites. Yeah, this is The Line. What else is it going to say? Okay. So basically, it's 100-mile long line from the coast across Saudi Arabia. And from this 100 miles, you'll be able to go from end to end in 20 minutes with their autonomous transport system. So let's see. Did I miss anybody? Cambria, got you. Audrey, I got you. All right. Handle, I got you. So said hello to everybody. Okay. Yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah. Everybody's like, wow. Yeah, it is beautiful, isn't it? Connie's like, wow. Everybody's saying hello to everybody else. Good, good, good. And Dave Dennis from Australia. So Dave, you just missed this. We're going to play it again real quick for Dave. He's going to trip on this. Dave, check this out. This is the new 100-mile long city called The Line. And it is beautiful. I want to watch it again. So we're going to do it real quick. So they're playing the song It's a Wonderful World. So that's why I was concerned about it. But and it's a cool version of the song too. I mean, it's just beautiful. Look at it. And they're going to build this. They've already started construction. Mike Johnson, welcome, welcome. We're checking out this awesome video real quick. Isn't that just gorgeous? Like I said, I can't play the sound on that. I'll probably get some for the video too, but whatever. I'm trying to make a point. This video is fair use for educational entertainment purposes. There you go. Anyway, it's a beautiful thing. It's just gorgeous, and it's going to look like this. It's going to go all the way through the desert, just like this. And this is several stories tall. I forgot how many stories, but it were probably like 20, 30 stories. Kind of like the wall in Game of Thrones. Really, really high. But everything is inside this wall, ladies and gentlemen. Here's an above, look from space. Or here's another one. 170 kilometers. I think it's 100 miles from the coastline, and all this. They get these beautiful coastal views and everything. And both sides of this wall is mirror, so it doesn't take away from the beauty around it. And that idea is just, it's brilliant. Let's look at some other photos here. I can show you photos. I mean, these photos I'm showing you are from their design team. This is what they intend to do. And when you look at it, look how many floors are in this. That's a lot of floors. And then you got these other levels that are like parks in the sky. I mean, it's amazing. Hey, my boys, third phase in the house. They're working on an episode for tonight right now. And let me tell you, they've got a lot. They still got a little more of a journey ahead of them. They're going to be well. I don't think I'm allowed to say. They can say it, but they got a few more states to go to. So thanks for hanging out, guys. Let's see. Everybody's saying hello. So yeah, here's one of their images, and this is from the design team Neom. Okay, look at this. Now this is a perspective, so this is inside the wall area, and then of course they have a section that will take you. It's just amazing, right to the ocean. And this is a hanging. This looks like something out of looks like Krypton, Superman's Krypton. Let me pull up some of these others that are just gorgeous. Like here's looking down. So in these walls, you'll have businesses. That's a stadium, and it's not on the ground. It's elevated. It's elevated. That's just insane. 75. Now they're saying, here it's saying 75 miles long. I heard a video and the guy said 100 miles. 75 miles long and set to house 5 million people. Subscription only farms to feed residents. Taller than the Empire State Building and size of Massachusetts. Holy crap. 800 billion pounds price tag. Holy Christ. Oh my God. Wow. All right. So this is just a section showing you the areas. You have retail, office, health, leisure, culture, education, hospitality, and residential areas. Year-round thermal comfort and indoor public spaces, natural ventilation, zero cars, and carbon emissions. That's right. If you're wondering how are they getting around, I was going to get to that in just a second. They have 3 base layers, and then they have all the extended layers, as you see, because it's so tall. Here's another image. That's the one that we saw earlier. Now, and I'm just, look at this. I mean, wow. And these guys have got the money to do it. And they do stuff, I mean, huge over there. Huge. Here's another one. This is the line. Saudi Arabia's futuristic city is already designed. Wow. I mean, just, it makes you want to go, I could go look at that. That looks kind of cool. And then it'll be made up into segments. So you have like these little cities in little segments of this, and it'll all be connected by this underground section. And here it is. You have your pedestrian layer, your service layer, which is all your moving of food and products and whatnot. Then your spine layer, which is your tubes, ultra high speed transit, AI enabled transport, next generation freight operation. And the second layer is invisible layer of infrastructure. So that's just the baseline of it all. I mean, just stunning. This is their plan. This is their intent, is to build what you are seeing. And 5 million people. That's a lot. That's a lot. But everything will be there. Everything will be 5 minutes walk or to here to there, and then you can go outside and it's nature. It's brilliant, but it's also got a dark side. Oh, hold on. I've been jibber jabbering. Let me get back to you guys. So you guys are all saying hello to everybody. Everybody loves Thursdays. Love the twins. The green thingy is nuts. The green thingy. What's the green thingy? That must have been one of these images like that. I mean, look at that. Isn't that just gorgeous? But I mean, holy crap. Taller than the Empire State Building, 75 to 100 miles, depending on which person you're looking to for information. I mean, look at that waterfall. This is just stupendously gorgeous. And like I said, they've got the money to do it. So let's see here. Looks like a brave new world, KP Moss. Hello, welcome aboard, KP. Yes, it does. And we're going to talk about that in just a second. Let me just get some more hellos to the new people. Audrey's, hello. Hello, everybody saying hello. Terry says, it's beautiful, but way too modernistic for my taste. You are so I answered. L.L.C. Okay. I'm reading it wrong. My bad. Are we moving? Well, let's finish the show and then we'll make a decision. Edward says, Doc, if SpaceX gave you a free trip to Mars, would you take it? Fuck yeah. Without question. Without question. Just let's go. As long as I gotta make sure, my mom or somebody's got the dogs. I'm out. And I hope that would be not offensive to anybody, but it's like, dude, go to another planet. That'd be awesome. I got to take somebody with me though. Got to have a companion. Definitely. Because, I hear the dating scene on Mars is pretty thin. Sleep experiment. Welcome aboard. Scary image, but kind of cool. Makes me think of like Megadeth. Man, that's actually some pretty decent. I mean, I know it's creepy, everybody, but that's some good artwork right there. Some good artwork. I need to talk to them. It's probably how they're selling it, Doc. Green thingies everywhere. LOL. Oh yeah. Well, they have control of the atmosphere in there and temperature. Wilma's here. Welcome aboard, Wilma. Better late than never. I know. I figured you did a typo. You asked and I answered. I needed to prove my. It's all good. It's all. Believe me, we've all been there. Connie wants to go with us. Audrey, I think we're gonna have to put together a little a tour package for everybody. If you don't take me with you, I'll tell your mom. Well, we will see. That would be, yeah. I saw this. There's this movie on the Unsolved or Unidentified channel, and it was an Australian movie. Not done very well. I mean, it was decent. It was on TV. It was okay, but it was about a man who just kind of on a whim filled out an application for a lottery for to be one of the first few people to go to Mars, and then he gets picked. Where he's in the running, and then he keeps moving up, and he hasn't told his family or anything. Yeah, I would. I'd be on the air, I'd be like, dude, I'm going to Mars. Let's see. For those who afford these living modules, not for the middle class, but they may be by that time they will have killed off most population. Getting dark, Kathy, but we will go there. Welcome aboard, CJ Eternal. Welcome. One could astral travel to Mars through different states of meditation, like Dr. Greer and his out-of-body experiences. Yes, I am aware of all that. I just want to go physically. I want to play with the sand. Make a little Mars castle, something like that. Let's see here. Let's see. Going through all these images, I think I went through all of those. And this is the guy right here. This is the Prince of Saudi Arabia, and he's got some bad mojo in the media. Some people, left this earth, and some say by his hand, but I'm not going to say that. But anyway, he's got all this money, and they're doing this now. God, it's just it is. Oh, this is a pretty one. That's a beautiful image right there. It's interesting, great idea. Okay, but let's talk about the dark side of it all, shall we? It turns out a lot of tribes are being run out of their territory and their homeland to build this. So that's no bueno. And the other thing is they got everything running with AI, right? You think we've got a police state thing going on right now in this world? Can you imagine if it's that tight fit? You can either go that way or that way. It's just like, damn. This place reminds me of the movie 2005 Aeon Flux. Yes, let's do that right now, shall we? Since I've already shown all the pictures. Oh, this one's really cool. Look at that. And this is what they intend to do. I mean, it is going to be it's going to be probably one of the 8th, 9th wonders of the world or whatever. So this company does all kinds of crazy stuff. This is some other stuff, I think. So we're gonna do that real quick. Aeon Flux. All right, let's see if there's any. So those who don't know what she's talking about, it's this movie right here, Charlize Theron, but it used to be an MTV liquid television episode, or part of their episodes. And it was I missed that show, the cartoon. But I'm looking for a shot of maybe the city so that we can relate to what she was saying. And of course, it's all going to be her. It figures. Well, Malia, I tried. I'm like looking, but everybody, they just want to see Charlize Theron, and I'm not arguing. All right, enough of that. So Influx, yeah, it's very similar. I actually see it like, let me go back. When I see this line, it makes me think of oh crap. It's on the end of my tip of my tongue. It's a futuristic movie. It's about a train, and the train just goes and goes and goes and goes, and the world is like ice storm winter. And gosh darn it, it's right there on the tip of my tongue. One of you know it, but they're on this train, and everybody lives on this train. And you have your upper class, your middle class, and your lower class, and it's all by how far back on the train you are. Jesus, what is the name of that movie? Because they made it into a TV series. Train in the Future movie. And I'm gonna like slap myself because I'll see. I'll be like, oh yeah. Snowpiercer. Snowpiercer. That's the movie. Snowpiercer. And if you haven't seen it, check it out. It's pretty good. It's kind of scary because it made me think of this. Of the line. And would you guys live in a place? Would you give yourself that luxury, that futurism? I know some of you wouldn't, but those that would you do that in exchange for freedoms and rights? I mean, it would be a utopia in some sense, but would you be restricted on what you could say? I mean, it is Saudi Arabia. Ladies, you know, if you like speaking your mind, this may not be the place for you. So, oh my goodness gracious, Alien Girl's here. Oh, give me a super chick, a super chicker, a super sticker. Thank you so much, Alien Girl 111. For those that are up early in the morning, please go check her out on YouTube. She's on every time I'm going to bed. When the sun comes up, I go to sleep, and she goes on. So check her out. Audrey's like, well, how's that different from how we live now? Yes, that's true. We still have places we can hide. There, maybe not so much, because if it's, think about it. Orwell's 1984. Look at the movie. Remember, they would look in the mirror, the medicine mirror in their bathroom, and it would be a screen, and they would see you, and they would talk to you. And that's some. What if they have that? What if every room has got a camera and a microphone? You know, that's some scary stuff for me. It's totally scary. Let's see. Am I saying hello? Connie was like, well, I would be in trouble. Speak my mind. There you go, girl. You do that. All right. So, well, hey, Alien Girl, since you are always so sweet, what I'm going to do, would you be interested in coming on? Alien Girl, would you be interested in coming on? Because just for a minute, you don't have to come on for the whole show. Just get your opinion on this whole thing. Because let me do this. Copy this. And copied. And how do I wonder, sir, well, it doesn't matter. Anybody else wants to come in tonight? Because we had fun last night with the open chat. So bam, there it is. Alien Girl, if you want to come on, copy and paste that StreamYard link and jump on. You don't have to stay on the whole time. That's funny. Okay, sorry. I mean, oh, there she is. Alien Girl, thank you so much. That was so sweet of you.
No problem. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. I hope everybody else can.
Oh my gosh, I always still get like jazzed whenever I get
Yeah.
on. Oh yeah, man, I gotta look fucking kick out of it. Sorry for cursing.
No, it's all good. That's why I
I'm
love doing what I
kidding
do.
on this. Like, oh, this is
So,
cool. What the fuck we gonna do?
so what do you think of this Line City in Saudi Arabia that they're starting to they're breaking ground to build?
What?
Did you just come on?
What the? What?
Wait, did seriously, did you just come on in the chat room just now so you didn't see the first part of the show?
Right.
It's okay. Okay. Here, I will show you. Let me do a
What?
little let me show you a little screen grab.
What is going on?
So in Saudi Arabia, they are building where is this? Where's the main? Okay, so in Saudi Arabia, they're building a 75 to 100-mile long city that is a single line. And at the end, wait, I'm not clicking on the right screen. On the end, near the ocean, this is what it looks like because the whole wall will be as tall as the Empire State Building, and it will be all reflective mirror. And inside that wall, you'll have full-blown cities. And this is what they look like on the inside.
What?
$500 billion to build this. And this is what it'll look like from the desert. You'll just see a mirror reflection.
That's kind of cool.
And
I like it. That's nice.
yeah, well, that quality is cool because you're not really spread out, destroying the earth. You leave
Right.
something there. The concept has its perks. Don't get me wrong. Like here's some of the inside. These are the conceptual drawings of the company Nemo, Neo, or excuse me, NEOM.com. And it's owned by the Prince of Saudi Arabia, and he's building all this.
That's pretty
So here's the video. So just give you an idea. I can't play the music because it's a wonderful world, and I'll get a strike. So check this out. She jumps from the regular city into this city. The line is what they call it.
Wow.
Isn't it beautiful?
Oh my gosh, this is great news. This is
So
great
it'll be apartments and buildings, and even have stadiums that will be floating in the air, basically. It's going to be really cool. But what I'm saying is, and massive. But with that tight constraint, you have the issues of freedom, cameras everywhere, microphones everywhere. Everybody knows where everybody is because it's such a tight space, even though it's 75 miles long. This is Saudi Arabia. Women don't have rights. How, well, I'm sure they have some rights now, but still they don't have as many rights as men do. And so,
right.
yeah, I don't want to speak too much on that because I am not an expert and I don't want to say the wrong thing. But anywho, it looks fantastic. It looks beautiful, and it could be, what saves our planet. But it seems like there's a catch. It's just too good to be true, too big, too fast kind of thing. $500 billion is a drop in the bucket to the Prince of Saudi Arabia, with all the oil they've got. So what are your thoughts now that you're seeing this for the first time?
Well, there is the evil plot that could totally be happening. 100%. This could just be total mind control. But like on another level, I mean, looks like she's pretty happy there.
That's called movie magic.
The commercial selling me. I want to sign up. Where do I go?
You're right. Now, no, don't get me wrong. I think I hope whoever is watching me enjoying the show. Yeah. I would go visit. I would go. I would be the tourist. I would probably want to do something like rent or get if they have hotels, which they probably will. Well, I don't know, because it is going to be like See, now here, I think it's going to be a private thing where they're only growing the food for those people that live there. But you would think they would have some kind of something available where people could vacation to go there and maybe be interested in purchasing an apartment or something there. But yeah, I would love to go there and look up and go, wow, because this is something that you don't see. This
You
is
wouldn't
not. I'm sorry.
you wouldn't live there?
If I had money, maybe a vacation home. But I'm pretty stuck on America. Because I'm a patriot.
Oh man, I love America too, man. I forgot you're American. These are all
American.
we got here international people in here.
Oh, I know. Sometimes I forget that we're going international. So anyway, so there's that. I'm gonna get rid of that.
I'm bad America.
So
Oh,
so
full screen
let's
now.
see. Oh my gosh, a whole bunch of comments since I stopped. Here, Dave Dennis from Australia says deep state vision of the future is Orwellian, but I believe our Galactic Federation cousins are helping us to avoid this. Yes, Dave, and you do bring them up a lot. And I remember back when I was in college, it was about the Pleiadians. Pleiadians were the new thing, and I was going to the Pleiadian websites.
Yes.
And not last night, the night before, I did a show where I said, alien girl, let me ask your opinion. Do you get tired of hearing the phrase, "Are we alone"? Are you like over it yet? Because everybody says it. Everybody says it, and I'm like, let's go to the next step. So I had the show 2 nights ago. Are aliens living among us? So bypass "Are we alone"? Because the Webb telescope shot just,
yes.
in my
100%.
opinion, wipes out any chance that there is no other thing up there. Even though I have friends that I love to death that don't think so, and that's okay. But from what I've seen, the Webb telescope taking that one shot that's becoming famous, that's just thousands of galaxies in this one poster image, and they tell us that if you were to stand on the beach and pick up a 1 grain of sand and you held it up to the sky, that perspective of that tiny little speck of sand is that whole image. So if you took all the specks of sand and made a perfect sphere around you, just 1 layer thick, and each one of those grains of rice was one of those images, there's just, in my opinion, no way. And I even came up with a concept with, I was getting some Bible verses confused. I'm sorry.
James Webb Telescope. No, my husband.
Oh, he's like, who are you talking to? It's not showtime. Who are you talking to?
He's gotten used to it, so I'm proud of him. I don't know.
Yeah.
Whatever, man. Wild merged. It's like I went out there. No, I agree with you 100%. I think what's going on is, are we alone in the universe, or are we alone? It's totally gone, because the numbers. Like, if you go to a party and you're like, I don't think aliens exist anywhere, you're a fucking dork. Or just a fucking loser. I'm sorry. You don't read. Do you read books? That's the next question. Have you ever read a book, my friend? Like, books are cool, and if they're one of, like, some people, you guys will be like, nope, I fucking hate reading. Books are awful, let's burn them. People like this exist, okay? So I just think that time is gone, and you could say that humans are the only ones. And I think people at this point, if they believe that we are truly alone, are holding their voices back, because it's kind of like a stupid thing to say. Like, if like, there's tons of people where, like, you could be the greatest Christian in the world, you can be the greatest Buddhist, and also be the smartest, and be able to talk about your opinions and your beliefs and what it is, right?
And, yeah, absolutely.
And still, at the same time, I forgot what I was talking about. Oh well.
We're talking about Buddha and all that. And speaking of that, I mentioned in my show, I kind of the idea came to me that if
One
there's
sec.
that, if the
I'm just gonna stop my camera real quick, but I'm here.
okay,
Oh, look, my logo. That's cool.
oh, that's cool. Looking at that image with thousands of galaxies in there, and some of them are a new form of galaxy they've never seen before, where instead of just a flat spherical disk design that planets rotate around, it's like this weird like a curvature ring. Like if you took a round ring and you press down the middle and it had a curve in it. They found these solar systems and galaxies that look like this. So I'm sitting there and I'm talking about it the other night, and as I'm doing the show, I thought, well, I was getting some Bible verses basically mixed in my head, and someone found them and corrected, where it says, "In my Father's house there are many mansions," right?
Right.
Well, I was getting confused with some other statement about the grain of sand, and looking up, and you see all that. And I thought, well, what if the reason, the universe is expanding is you have all these galaxies, is each one of these galaxies belongs to an individual soul. When they die, they can create their own universe, have their own, I don't know. I was really reaching, but it kind of made me go,
No,
interesting thought. So maybe those pictures that we see from the Webb telescope of all those galaxies and universes are the creations of individual souls, because it is in the heavens, and in the Bible it doesn't say heaven, it said heavens, multiple. So had the wheel spinning the other night, so it made me think of that. Let's see here, trying to keep up with the chat. We should all go on a galactic and spiritual connection in Orlando, Florida in October. That will be awesome. I'm hoping the unjabbed can fly internationally by then. Dave, that sounds fantastic. But as I was mentioning, and I know came in a little late, at the beginning of the show, I mentioned I have something really big in the works, the biggest event I've been a part of since I've been on this mountain.
What?
And it's well, I haven't told anybody, so don't worry. I will. There's just
I'll go back to that mountain. I want.
Yeah, no, there's just
there's an event. What?
Yeah. Well, normally I do this stuff by myself, and this time there's like board of directors and stuff involved. So we have to find a locate for. I chirp like a little bird, but believe me, I will be chirping, day in, day out. I'll be doing commercials and videos. We're going to be doing interviews on other radio shows, and it's going to be probably the coolest thing Northeast Arizona has seen in a long time. So I'm pretty excited about it. And the fact that I'm working with like people with money and know-how and business savvy. And I'm just the pizzazz guy in this, but it will be really, really cool. I just have to wait for the all clear to, sound the horn. So let's see here. Claudia says crazy idea. I'm guessing that's from the Line City. Okay, so here I was just going because everybody talks to each other in my chat room, so I try to jump over those. Doc, the question is, what's going to be the seventh wonder of the 20th century? Well, I did mention that when we were watching the video originally that this will probably be one of those many wonders. It might be the 8th, 9th, 10th, whatever it is, but it will definitely be on the list, guaranteed, because it's the size of, what does it say, Massachusetts, all in a straight line. It's just crazy. Dave says, I love the Pleiadian humanoids. They are descendants of the Lyrians from the Mana system, mother of us all, cradle of humanity. They are our ancestors. We are a colony. Wow. That's a lot. And just what?
So freaking awesome. No, I just say it's so freaking awesome. You're so freaking awesome.
No, you are. Stop.
You are.
Stop.
So,
Stop.
say thanks for letting me jump on your show real quick, dude. I really appreciate it, and keep
Oh,
doing
yeah, no problem.
it, and let me know all about the event. Let me know everything I can do to promote. I want to do everything in my power. Yeah, let's make, yeah, and yeah, man, keep it real, and I'll see you later.
Awesome. Well, thank
See
you
you
very
later.
much. And you should maybe get Dave on your show because he's a brilliant man. Dave Dennis, the one in the little comments below, from Australia.
Right.
Dave from Australia. Yeah, I'm kind of a thing in
Right.
Australia.
Yeah, I need to be more educated on all these things he's talking about.
Yeah.
I need more
Well,
education.
yeah. No. It's as long as we all get the word out, we all help each other.
Yeah.
We will all rise together.
Yeah.
So, well, thank you so much
Exactly.
for hanging with me, Alien Girl.
Oh,
Oh, tell everybody where and when to see you in
oh,
the mornings.
oh, you
Yes,
know how to
do it.
shout.
Do it.
Okay,
Just do
I'll
it.
do it. Do it. Okay. Tomorrow, you guys, 5 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. Good morning, UFO. Come wake up. Let's drink some coffee. Let's break shit before we start our day.
No,
All right.
where do they see you though?
Oh, what's the name of my channel? Alien Girl 111.
There you go. Alien Girl 111. Yes.
I did it the right way. Okay,
Yeah.
thank you so much, Doc. I'll see you later. Have a great day. Thanks, guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Thanks. Bye-bye. Ah, yes. So go check her out. She does the early morning show. I used to do morning radio, by the way. I miss doing that. Getting up and nobody's up yet. You got the road to yourself, fresh coffee at the gas station, a couple donuts, and then sit there and in the booth and look out the window and watch the sun come. Yeah, I miss that, man. I miss that. I'm torn. There's a couple things that I really want to get back to doing again, and radio is one of them. Malia says it's a breakaway civilization imagery storyline that kind of creeps me out. It reminds me of the island from 2005 too. Yes. Now, this is probably going to be something that, I mean, for those that just jumped on, I'll play this a little. It's just playing here in the background. Make it a little smaller. So what if they just make this look like it's going to be awesome? And of course, all the workers are going to be middle class, but this is basically for the upper class and royalty to, I don't know, would it stand a cataclysmic event? Are there earthquakes in Saudi Arabia? I don't know. I have many questions. Ooh, exactly. Good. Yes. Let's see. I will never forget the BG made the F word fracked, and then it came out what fracking even is years later. Total man trip. Oh, that was for Dave. Damn it. Okay. No spoilers, Doc. We haven't been cleared to. I know. That's why I was, but I like the tease. Oh yes, proofing is good, and I forget to do it too. Yes, Doc was referring to the Line City. Crazy idea. LOL. Yes. Hi, Claudia. Welcome aboard. Dave Dennis. Oh, that's not for me. That's not for me. I gotta look for the @doc symbol, and then I'll know that's the one to click on. Elise is here. Welcome aboard, Elise Marie. You're missing something cool. As you see over here in the background, this is the new Line City they're building in Saudi Arabia. It's gonna be basically a line, a 75 to 100 mile long straight line, literally straight line, taller than the Empire State Building, and we'll have cities all throughout. It's some wild and wacky stuff. That's totally awesome. Wow, blown away. That's not Dave. You're more popular than me. But yes, that is true. I do attract such awesome kick-ass viewers and guests. That I do. Yes. Yep. It's so much fun. See, okay, I know some of you are like, why you get little weird halfway through the show. And I'll just tell you guys, I've been dealing with a lot of medical stuff, but I have to take these. I'm not gonna say which ones, but they're the painkillers from nerve ending damage kind of thing, and sometimes they make me a little goofy, and I usually have to take one before the show, so there you go. Now everybody knows why I get goofy. Of course, I get goofy anyway. Just put a camera on, turn it on, I'll go nuts. All right. Once again, I want to say thanks again to the Cousins brothers. Done a lot of cool stuff while they were here visiting me. They're going to go on their next leg of their journey. The video we did, all improv. For those that know what I'm talking about, the one I played earlier at the beginning of the show, it's the movie trailer or the action trailer that everybody seems to really, I mean, of course they're digging it. It's badass. I would have loved it if we had some pyro and a dirt canister that would have literally fired dirt as I went by. So I'd be like, that would have been cool. But we shot that in an hour and a half in the rain with elk nearby. And then the guys, like under 2 hours, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. It was done. So, yeah. Now I'm going to have to probably write a backstory, and then we're going to have to make it into a movie because everybody really digs it. So we will see. We will see. But I'll probably have to raise some money for it. So who knows? One project at a time. I just figured that the Goofy was from all the Dr. Pepper. Oh. But of course, I just double up. I double up on the Goofy. All right. Sugar high. I don't know if I get high on sugar anymore. I think I've become immune to it because I can chug one of these and go, I'm gonna say right to bed. That's the pill. That's what does that. But I'm going to admit right now. I'm going to admit right here on an international podcast, I have a problem. I have a really, really bad problem. I love this shit way too much. God, I wish. Here's the thing. I know I need something like hypnotism or something to make it taste like just bad coffee or something. Just when I take it, and that's awful. But at the same time, I don't ever want to lose the opportunity to have a Dr. Pepper and enjoy it as a Dr. Pepper. I just need to, and I know everybody's going to send me hypnosis tapes. You're going to want to eat this berry root stuff or something. I know. Yeah, that's not for me, but this is, oh my God. I, Doc Skinner, am a pepperholic. I feel so much better now. Oh my God. That's just big weight on my shoulders. Now the world knows I'm a pepperholic, and yeah, taking it day by day or can by can. Anyway, it's been fun. I've had a good time tonight. Laid back, chill as ever, never knowing what's going to happen, except the fact that I got a video on loop. And I'm probably have an email in like 20 minutes after I where's my freaking mouse? There it is. After I get off the well, you looped this video 420 times, and so 30 lashes. God, wouldn't it suck if it got to that point where there's like like interweb Nazi patrol that come to your house because they have that intel. And they literally, you said too much. We will not delete your accounts because we will break you and you will say what we want. But till then, 30 lashes. And there's some people out there like, just do it. Let me keep talking. Anyway, I think it's that time. I'm starting to lose it a little bit. Yep. I'm getting it. I'm getting that point. You know, when you're drinking, because I don't do that much anymore, but when you're drinking and you got that feeling in you, like, oh, this could be a good night. You know, that's when you gotta, oh, done, good. I got that fuzzy warmy in my tummy. You know, it's time to water. So anyway, useless information. After I gave birth, I demanded my husband to go and get me a Dr. Pepper. That's my association with Dr. Pepper at this point, childbirth and pepper. Jesus Christ, Derek. I would probably do the same thing. I'd be like, no. Don't bring me no 12-pack. You just go get like the stuff they have at the fast food places, you know, just syrup. No, I gotta have the bubbles. I gotta have the carbonation. That's one of the big parts of the addiction. I won't drink a flat Dr. Pepper ever. I won't drink a warm Dr. Pepper ever. If it's not cold, carbonated with bubbles, game over. Not interested. Anyway, all right. Everybody's talking to everybody. Loving it. As much as I love you guys, thank you so much. I will be back, Lord willing, on Monday night. Going to get this stuff out of the way tomorrow. That's been just, that's been like the tile issue I had a few months back. And once this is done, we're going to do some cool stuff. And I'm going to just be dialing. I'm going to be just harassing everybody I know, probably pay them. I'll pay you, just come on my show. Oh, that would suck, though. That would suck. Having to pay somebody just to come on your show. No. All right. I'm babbling. I'm going to call it. So I'll see you all Monday night. Same bad channel, same bad time. Until then, I'm Captain Doc Skinner of the Starship Pariah. And this is the Doc Force. Remember, folks, as long as we all lift each other up, then we will all rise together. All right, so what we're going to do is I'm going to go over to this little magic button thing. I'm going to hit this other little doohickey thing right here. I'll tell you right now. I'll see you all tomorrow or Monday. Boom.